Home fans are already fired up to get this game started. Downtown Memphis, looking quite lovely tonight. We're coming to you from Grind City. Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks.
And for their matchup with the Warriors, that's going to be a nice test for them. They'll get a chance to see just how they play against a team that most feel is better than them.
And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. John Wall is out there with Norman Powell. And it's Zubac in at the center position. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Xavier Tillman. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Brooks in at the 3. So the Clippers win the tip. Now Wall. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Morant against Wall. To the paint. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Morant. 23 points his last outing. And we're about a minute into the first. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Here's Leonard, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. He takes it in, and down it goes. 2 points. Leonard's got 5 now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Morant, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. And the basket by Tillman.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And here's Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Going all the way to the rack. And Powell with the stuff.
Stellar anticipation by Leonard to create the fast break opportunity. That's why he's a perennial Defensive Player of the Year candidate.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Chalk up 2 there.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Here's Wall. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. And there's the drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game. And he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Powell. Again, the Clippers score.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Memphis trailing here. Morant with it. Going inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. George against Brooks. Now here's George. He's covered closely. That one no good. Bain into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. The Clippers have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Jackson against Wall. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And the shot goes in. Jackson's gotten his second bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Wall, the pass to George. The kick out to Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Morant. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And he lobs it up top.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
The Clippers trail. Now here's George. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Morant against George. Rejected by George.
Not many guys have the two-way ability of a Paul George. Just as dangerous defensively as he can be offensively.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Here's Powell. He had 16 in the win against Milwaukee. Leonard's got room. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Wall against Morant. Driving inside, and he banks in the layup.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And here are the Clippers now. They trail by 1. Pass to Leonard. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bain. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Now here's Wall. And here's George. Brooks defending. Lets it go from 11. And George with the basket on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Memphis. They're on a 13-4 run. Moran against Wall. Stolen by Wall. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams checked in for Tillman, and it's Jones in for Bain. Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. On defense, the Grizzlies. George outside, knocks it loose. Now Jones, in his last outing, 8 points for him. To the inside, Adams. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 4. Here's Leonard. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark comes in for Brooks. And Green is subbed in for Ja Morant. Here's Jackson. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
The jumper is so consistent for Jackson. He's got a great touch on his shot and good accuracy as well.
Here's Jones. It's tipped. Jackson outside. This one for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And it's good for 2. Jackson's got 8.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Jackson on the wing. He's got 5. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Green. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Adams. Guarded closely. Shot from 12. The rebound by Mann. Los Angeles shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Jackson. Back to Jones. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Terry's checked in. Clark covers. Drives to the hoop. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Terry. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Terry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Mann, averaging around 5 points a game. 6 to shoot.
Terrence Mann, one of those guys in the draft that maybe people didn't realize was this good, and the Clippers have done a good job of developing him.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Inside, here's Clark. Banked it in off the glass. And thinking about Mann, you love the competitiveness he shows on the court.
Oh, I love it. He gets out there. He's aggressive on defense. He ups the tempo of play, and he brings that kind of spirit, B.A.
Here's Jackson after the basket by Memphis. Here's Batum. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 2. Over Green. That one rolls around and rims out.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to Terry. And here is Green. And here's Adams. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando. Here's Jones. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Jackson outside. On the take. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis leading. Here's Jones. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Mann. Pass to Jackson. Over Jones. The 9-footer's on the mark. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
This is Jackson's game. He's looking to take these shots whenever he gets the opportunity.
Clark outside. To the right side. Here's Terry. And so it's Memphis, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And no question, John Wall at his best attacking the rim. But he said when his shot is falling, it's a whole different ball game.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
And Grant, over his career, Wall, frankly, hasn't been the most efficient scorer.
Yeah, he really hasn't. I mean, a tremendous playmaker, but his jump shot is pivotal. If he gets that dialed in, it could really help his game.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. We've got Nicholas Batum. Robert Covington is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Jackson in at point guard. First one falls for him. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
And Clark drops them both.
And, of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix. He played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga. A few stops on his way to the association.
And he gets the bucket.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Terry, and dual citizenship for Brandon Clark, Canadian and the U.S. That Canadian national team is looking to be a force.
And don't forget, his father is Jamaican, so who knows? Bottom line, he's got some options when it comes to international play.
No good with the triple. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Jones. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Green, the pass to Adams. Clock at 6. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Well, the Grizzlies shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. And the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Covington over Adams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
A 3-and-D wing. Covington's skill set is perfect for how players and teams play the game today.
First free throw is good. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Jones. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Terry. Pass to Bain. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Wall. Here we go. 1-on-1. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in for Covington. So Powell nails them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Moran against Wall. Outside Morant. Inside. Stolen by Wall. He's got a clear path. The finish. And George with the jam.
You always talk about the first 2 steps in transition, and Paul George out quick and decisively that time.
Ball against Moran. Pass to Adams. Here's Bane. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And another miss by Memphis. Now the Clippers with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Leonard against Moran. Ball for 3. Clark grabs the board.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Great D that time from Zubac.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Tillman. It's stolen by Leonard. Powell outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Brooks, he's checked in for Clark. That one drops. He ties it up. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Brooks. To the inside. Zubac with the steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Up top, George. Hounded by Morant. George outside. Here he goes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
The early years when Paul George came into the league with the Pacers, you wondered how his frame would fill out. It's filled out nicely.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in.
One shot.
That's good from George. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Timeout called. Memphis. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Moran against Wall. Pass to Leonard. Here's Zubac. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Moran against Wall. Morant, no good. On offense, here are the Clippers. Some momentum, a 15-2 run underway. Leonard for three. Knocks down the triple. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
You know, stretching the floor, Kawhi Leonard out at that distance, you're just so fearful of him driving by, and he knocks one down with confidence.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Up top, George. Defended by Jackson. George, no good. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Brooks finds Morant. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Ball with it. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Here's George. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Morant. Into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
Wall against Morant. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Powell outside. From outside, off the mark.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
And here are the Clippers now. Now here's Leonard. Give him 8. Takes a 13-footer. Connects. The jumper drops. Leonard's got 10.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Morant against Wall. Outside for Brooks. From deep, Bain. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
What awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now Morant. 12 points for him. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 11 points in the quarter.
Look at the mechanics on Morant's shot. He can totally trust himself to hit the quick jumper.
All alone. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Clippers lead by 5. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Jackson.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Leonard on the wing. Tipped. Another block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Pass to George. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Getting up and finishing with muscle. Love seeing Wall attack the basket with ferocity. Wall
against Morant. Brooks outside. Outside Jones. Here's Bain. The three is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Wall. The shot off that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And he makes it. George has got 9 points now in the quarter. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, George. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Now here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Bain. George defending. From deep, Morant. Rebound by the Clippers.
And Paul George just had such a fantastic year on the wing. Maybe a career season for him last year.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And with George and his efficiency, Brent, it took a huge step up last season.
Man, I think, B.A., he was just locked in. After the disappointing finish and getting ousted in the playoffs the way they did the year before, I think he was just on a mission all season long to prove that he could get them back there and that he was going to be a big reason why. George
hits them both.
And with Paul George, it's pretty awesome. You get the whole package. You get great scoring. You get good playmaking and rebounding. You get a defender with active hands. And there's a lot of things about Paul George that can elevate everything you do to have great team success.
Coaches loving the ball movement.
A minute 35 left in the second period. Pass to George. Little turnaround, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 18 points in the game.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Now here's Clark, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Here's Terry. Three-pointer.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. George's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jones drives in, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Adams covering. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he makes the first.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Covington's checked in for Paul George. And so he hits both. Here's Terry. 5 points in the game. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones' shot is good.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
And here's Jackson. That'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Clippers on top. They're up by 5. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Do a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. He's really stood out for them to this point. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies' first half?
It was a great display of team ball. Wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the ball. Not only does that make it harder to guard, makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paul George has been sensational.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Memphis has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Dylan Brooks is out there with Xavier Tillman. Then it's Desmond Bane. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Jackson in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's George. He can't get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Tillman in the post. He's guarded by Zubats. Tillman misses. The Clippers in the lead. Here's George. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Pretty cool that Paul George came to the game on a rocket ship because he's on another planet right now.
Morant with it. Brooks left side. 6 on the shot clock. And Wall pulls it down. Los Angeles shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Here's Leonard. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. The Grizzlies shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Morant with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. To the left side wing. Stolen by Wall. Pass to Powell. Here's Leonard. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Now here's George. Give him 20. Powell finds George. No good from outside.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out. That is what I'm talking about.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
The Clippers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Stripped it away. Pass to Jackson. This for the tie. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's George on the wing. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Bane unable to get that one. The Clippers go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
George against Morant. On the clock. Pass to Tillman. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Green's checked in for Bane. Timeout called, the Clippers. And so here are the Clippers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. The Grizzlies have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Outside, Green. Down low. Here's Jackson. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Jackson's got 14 points for the game. Wall against Brooks. Pass to George. And the Clippers miss again.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And the Clippers with the ball. They lead by 1. Zubats into the lane. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Green. Pass to Tillman. Now here's Morant. Stolen by Wall. A shot to stop the drought. And the big finish by Wall.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubats. That's his first foul. Brooks outside.
And the defense simply wasn't there in the first half. They sure are now.
Here's Tillman. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
On the wing, Brooks. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Zubats. Great D that time from Zubats.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And again, no good by the Clippers. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Brooks outside. Up top, Jackson. Uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 16 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Wall. 10 points for him. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Adams checked in for Tillman, and Clark has subbed in for Brooks. To the paint. And the jam by Covington.
The vertical of Covington paying dividends. Fantastic job leaping up to slam it down.
Here's Morant.
He got his timing down.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Showing absolutely no mercy. Wow.
Look at his teammates. They're loving it. They're letting him know.
If you're the other team, you got to take that personally. Don't let them get the best of it.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
What a night for Jackson so far. This could be the level of play we see from him consistently in future seasons.
The Clippers trail. Outside Wall. Pass to Jackson. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Clippers making a switch here. Here's Batum. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That shot is off.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by Adams. Inside. Covington, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Clark finds Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
The free throw drops for Morant.
Going second overall in 2019, John Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pretty even game going here in Memphis. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Covington. And again, no good by the Clippers. And here's Memphis now. They're on a 14-4 run. Green, the pass to Adams. Here's Jackson. In close, he hits it. Jackson's got 20 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Jackson. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Well, the size of Steven Adams one thing, but persistence is another.
Pass to Clark. Fires the three. No good on the shot. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And Covington, here we go. And the shot's good. Covington's gotten 4 this quarter. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Jackson against Moran. Clock at 6. Pass to Clark. On the wing, Green. Here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Green for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting about 41%. Jackson against Green. Now here's Jackson. He's got 7. Adams, the pass to Clark. And here's Morant. With the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Bain comes in for Jackson. And it's Jones in for Green. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Powell's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And it's the Clippers' ball. It's a 10-point game. That's tipped for 3. Covington counted from distance. Covington's got 7 points for the quarter.
Covington knocking one down and showing some confidence in his ability.
Jones with the ball, working on Covington. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Powell. The Grizzlies pull it in.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Outside Morant. To the middle. And stolen by Covington. Powell with it. And Clark picks him up defensively. Morant against Powell. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. On the wing, Bain. Adams inside. Jackson on him. Adams, shot's good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Clippers trail. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Clark covers, and there's a 3-second violation. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Terry's checked in. Memphis has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Outside Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Reggie Jackson. Well, Grant, the best way to steady a team and have an anchor like Tyus Jones as the backup point.
I mean, just an outstanding decision maker. His steady play complements their athletes with that second unit.
shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Powell outside. Outside Covington from behind the arc. Clark grabs the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Jones. Pass to Adams. To the inside. And stolen by Covington. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson outside. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. For 3, Powell. Drills it from deep. Powell's got 13.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So, on the floor for the Clippers. Jackson out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Paul George. And it's Covington in at the power forward position. And that one drops for him.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Memphis leading. Pass to Terry. Now Adams. Here's Terry. Powell with a steal. He's all alone. And Powell with the stuff.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed. Soft touch on the lay-in. Not everyone has that.
Now here's Jackson. The D's right on him. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Pass to Adams. Here's Terry. The 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Terry. Now covers. Pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Adams, no hesitation, and right to the rim.
Here's George. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Out to Covington to tie it up. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Jones. Pass to Adams. Here's Bain. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 7 rebounds in the game. The drive by Powell. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brooks. Goes up again. Rebound by the Clippers. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
And they'll get another chance. George's shot is off. The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Terry. The three from Bain. Nails it from 3.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Jackson outside. Now here's Zubats. Oh, the swat by Adams. Here's Terry. Now covers. And that one's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. John Wall comes in for Jackson. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Pass to Zubats. George against Brooks. Can they get it? George's shot is off.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Brooks outside. On the wing, Bain. 5 to shoot. Back to Brooks. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the middle. Here's Zubats. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Steven Adams. The free throw drops from Zubats. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Brooks. Ooh, nice D from George.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Such a difficult guy to keep up with and also have a conversation with. Leonard, sometimes all you can do is foul him.
The first free throw is good.
There's a quiet intensity that Kawhi Leonard brings to both ends of the floor, a defensive menace, and it's amazing to watch him just how disruptive he can be when he's guarding the 1, 2, 3, or even 4-man and messing up offensive schemes.
He's perfect from the line this time. Memphis has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Bain. Pass to Brooks. Adams up top. He's guarded by Zubac. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Wall with it. Leonard outside. Goes back up and denied. He sends it right off the glass. On the wing, Bain. Powell covers. Pass to Jones. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Good chance to see Paul George burst that time.
Memphis leading. Now here's Jones. Now Adams. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Zubac. Well, the Clippers shooting 41% in this game. Leonard for 3. Hits the trifecta. Now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Pass to Bain. Back to Jones. Adams high post. Zubac there. Here's Bain. Now covers. And another miss by Memphis. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight. Timeout called. Memphis. And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, John Wall.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And it's Wall with the block.
Oh, nicely timed by Wall. Just so gifted with tremendous length at his position.
Powell, left side. Misses off the left iron. Memphis has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brooks. Shoots over Powell. And that one's good for Brooks. Brooks has got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
For Memphis, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. The drive by Morant.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Shooting 2.
free throw drops for Morant. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Outside for Brooks. And here's Morant. On the wing, Bain puts up a 3. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
The motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
Here's Wall. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Morant against Wall. To the inside. Adams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Steven Adams still working on becoming a better and more consistent free throw shooter, so another opportunity upcoming.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Adams.
Steven Adams, one of the players that we talk about whose numbers really never tell you the whole story about how much he impacts the game. Sets a ton of screens and sets a ton of tone for this team on both ends of the floor.
He does not get the second one.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
Leonard, good.
You got to do your best to root and push and shove Kawhi Leonard outside of the paint. He's just too strong and too skilled on the inside, and then he starts to get comfortable.
Brooks outside. Inside. Tillman misses. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. To the paint. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebound by the Clippers. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
Wall, no good. Memphis has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the fourth. Here's Bain. Powell covers to the middle. Here's Adams. And he can't get that one. So the Clippers will take it the other way. And Leonard, here we go. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, you could see it from the moment he caught the ball. Leonard looking to rise to the occasion, making the big shot to help the team out.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Jackson, he's checked in for Adams. Well, the Grizzlies shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Pass to Tillman. Morant against Leonard. Brooks from outside. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Jackson's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip-in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? George against Brooks. Tries a 10-footer. George, no good. Memphis leading. Bain into the lane. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
shot.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's George. Plenty of room to knock down that one. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Paul George stepping up big time.
Wall against Morant. Pass to Tillman. Here's Bain. Powell with a steal. A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter. George passes to Zubac. George against Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Moran against Zubac. Outside Moran. 6 on the shot clock. Hits a three-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Timeout called. The Clippers. They're down by 8. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Nine seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Powell. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Morant. And so it's Memphis winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.